ahead and break it down for them, ladies. Here's the question. How did you learn how to make love? I think a lot of people watch porno, or they're getting the information from friends, cousins, without ever really being taught how to make love. Now, I see a lot of little conservative looks and stuff. Now, I had a cousin who sat there and, we used to be, we would say, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I don't want to get on top. What am I supposed to do? Because then all of a sudden the pressure's going to be on me to perform. OMG. So she would get on the floor and show us what we were supposed to do. Now, I had a few people who would let me watch or something like that now. But at the end of the day, I'm very curious because I find throughout my years of experience, I'm 35, so, at this point in time, I've ran across men who do not know, what they're doing. And, it's almost like, wow, you're really rough. Did you catch that on like a porno? Or maybe somebody thinks that what they're doing is correct. You know what I'm saying? Where did y'all learn? Let's go ahead and...
Well, I think, me personally, I think communication is the key. I think that as a woman, you're supposed to be comfortable with yourself to say to a man, this is how I like it. This is what gets me to this point. Because he may not know. Right. He may think that the way he did the last shit and she felt good, that he can come and do that to you. But that doesn't work for you. So the only way he is going to know, you can't walk away from the situation mad because he ain't satisfied you because you didn't tell him.
But then, how about that movie where they were laying in the bed and it was like, to the left, to the right. So sometimes the men kind of take our direction as commands and demands where in real life it's supposed to flow.
I think that's more insecurity though.
And that is.
Yeah, nervousness.
I had somebody laugh.
Just get with the program. You don't want to sound like a drill sergeant, in the bedroom, but if you're saying to more over here, to the left, to the right, then he need to pay attention and go to the left and go to the right. If his ego or his manhood is, being tested or so he feel, then he'd be like, look, baby, I got this. Well, then do what you got to do then.
But now, have y'all ever asked the man?
Asked him what?
Asked him what?
How'd you learn how to make love? That's what the topic is.
Never.
No, because, it depends on if you...
I guess a part of me doesn't want to hear about the experiences leading up to how you got to me and how you got your experience up to me, because I don't want to hear about her. I don't want to hear about what you did with her. I don't want to know like what you did, what you didn't do, what you liked, what you didn't like with her, because it's with me. And now, like, I'm just 26, but I am old enough to know that, like she said, everybody's different, and when you're comfortable enough with yourself and you're not just doing a one-nighter or somebody not important to you, when you are making love with somebody, you can be comfortable enough where you tell them what you want, or you say, well, how about let's try this, or,
how did you learn?
How do you feel?
How did you learn? How did you learn what you like?
Experience, that's it.
Let me sit back. I'm scooting back on this one because I want some experience. Okay, so it was through trial and error. That's what we saying.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So y'all mean to tell me when, regardless, because I'm going to just go ahead and throw this out here. The average age when you start being intimate is normally about that 17, 18, okay?
I was 20.
Okay, well, abstinence is definitely the key, and we definitely want to promote abstinence because it makes the value of your property go up.
Yes,
okay? However, for those who are taking risks and living carefree, okay? No, because listen, this is real dialogue, because listen, there's too many young girls out here having sex, getting babies. It's too many things going on, and I know goodness well that, oops, don't worry about it. And so therefore, I know goodness well that at the end of the day, people might have said wear a condom, but guess what? He don't like me if he wants to wear a condom. So where did we learn these myths, these legends, or even listen? What was humping? What was humping back in the day?
When what they doing on the music videos? They just like, I know some teenagers take what they see on the music videos, or at older clubs. Not older, but older for them at the time. When they go to older clubs, they take what they see and just kind of in their head take it one step farther with no clothes on and just emulate the dance moves. And that's how they start. And if you don't like that, then they kind of mess around, or they add some alcohol to it and just trial and error it from there. Like, that's what a lot of the younger people are doing.
And not to mention the peers.
But the peers, right, their friends.
Your peers have more influence on.
Because I know I talked about sex with my girlfriends and my cousins.
That's what you do.
But that's no different than the way you learned back in the day. I don't remember my parents or anybody sitting me down telling me this is what.
But that's what I'm asking. How'd you learn? How you learn how to get somebody some tongue?
Kind of like basically just jumping out there.
Y'all lie. honest with
No.
y'all know what
We got real life.
or how about the candy ring? Y'all ain't learned about the candy. OMG. So you know what? I'm gonna make sure that I bring this topic up next time because this is something that is going to be explored. I want to bring this into an open conversation too with some men. But at the end of the day, I know I was talking with some of my girlfriends on a personal level, and you know, she's my same age. She just came for the first time, had an orgasm for the first time 2 years ago with a toy. So it wasn't even a man. So I'm very surprised that, I mean, I understand what y'all saying, and you know, we got politics and bureaucracy that's playing right now where y'all kind of being a little bit shy and reserved. However, know that we will be coming back to this topic because I will be bringing in some more candid, open, and honest participants, because listen, at the end of the day, we all learn from each other, because your experience that you may have, Sabrina, or your experience, Brandy, or even yours, Christina, is something that's going to help our viewers, because at the end of the day, we have to learn how to talk to our kids this day and time about sex. We have to learn how to even be more, you said communication is part of making love. So if I can't talk about it amongst my own sex, I know I'm going to be hesitant to say to a man,
oh yeah,
boo, that was whack. I'm going to need you to put your back into it. But you know what? As always, we're going to keep you informed. This is She. I'm your girl, Cimarron, and we'll be back.